And we are back. Hello, everyone. Alright, let's go explore. There's way too many NPCs in this game, so I'm not talking to them. They can go fuck themselves. Okay, hang on a sec. Sorry about that. Got Bulma holding up some balls. Hey, Jokoba. I really should go see. Oh, you're not gonna let me go to the store? You're like, hey, you can go check out all these things. Nah, you can't. You gotta make your way down to Miguelo's item shop.
Vaan, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
What is your purpose? To be ignored by the alien character. To be fair, almost every other time I played FF12, I talked to most of the NPCs. There's just way too many of them, and I don't want to. Kites is the Jabba of FF12? I don't know about that, but maybe Miguelo is. Also, I gotta call into Miguelo's planning here, into question here. Right? The guy is like, oh, my weapon, or my foodstuffs, they're not going to be here in time for the banquet. Why the hell did you wait to order them for the day of the banquet? Like, I get freshness of the thing, but you'd want them there at least a day before, right? You could, do they not have, like, any way of, like, preserving food or storing it in Dalmasca? Because that seems highly, sus. Kites, the little kid, is the Jabba?
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaan, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaan! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself.
Why you walk
I
like
don't
that?
envy him the work, though. Not a bit.
He walks like
Quite the
a
affair
wall,
throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaan, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites.
We have a mini cat
He's
here.
waiting for you.
Oh, right.
You know what the best part is? Tomaj, this fucking 3-line character, becomes a playable character in Revenant Wings. So, here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato. The mark I petitioned to have hunted. You want to hear all the details? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's do it. Let's start with the accepting hunt. You can't just take a look at the board, then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner first. Let them know you're going on the hunt. So, take the rogue tomato bill. For example, I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call this step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. It's just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. An Orchia amulet. Looks like you don't even have, you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress of your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magic, white magics, none of it does you look good if you have, until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tamaj, how can I equip the great treasure you bestowed upon me, you ask? Easy, learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Licenses. I'd say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city, and show it to the watch at the gate. The east gates, the ones you want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. The hunt begins. I feel like you could remove the middleman of this if you just had like a sign-up thing and had someone just take care of all that at the hunt boards. Try equipping the Archaea armlet. Use the licenses command in the party menu to obtain the accessories 1 license, and use the equip command to equip it. Once you've chosen a license board, you won't be able to change it right away, so choose wisely. You'll be able to change boards later in the game. Yeah, so that's one difference in this game is you can eventually change your jobs. We're probably not going to do that. In order to use weapons, armors, and magic, you must first obtain proper license. Learn the licenses that support your playstyle to create your own unique party. Alright, so Vaan can have a license. Now we get to pick which one. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you enter the clan hall, you can change your board there. Again, we're probably not going to do that. However, so we have a choice here. We have, okay, that's how this works. All right, we have white mage, mages who wield healing and support magics. Shikari, warriors who fight nimbly across hill and dale. Sword masters who devote themselves body and soul to their lords. Black mage, mages who channel elemental forces into deadly magics. Archer, warriors who rain death on their foes from afar. Bowbreaker, warriors who use mighty weapons to tear their foes asunder. Time battle mage, battle mages who wield crossbows and bend time to their will. Monk, warriors who temper their bodies into deadly weapons. Knight, stalwart warriors who wield sword and shield. Red battle mages equally skilled with maces and magics. Machinist, warriors who snipe their foes with deadly precision. And Ulan, warriors who wield spears to pierce enemy armor. Alright, so, guys, how we're going to do this is the same way I do everything with job systems, is we are going to roll the dice. Now, I want to know, do you guys want me to use my normal system where I don't let classes overlap? So, what I mean is, if I rolled White Mage on Vaan, I wouldn't let another character play as a white mage, so reducing the pool we can pull from. But so let's say Vaughn's a white mage, Pinello can't be a white mage. No class overlap. All right, dice it is. So the dice decides no overlap. All right. Gotta roll a 12 or lower, unfortunately. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get red battle mage. For their sub jobs, I'm thinking I'll let overlap happen. Again, that's entirely up to you guys. If you guys don't want overlap, I will do that. We got red battle mage. There. And now we can equip the Orca armlet. How much skill do I have? Do I 150. Let the dice decide if I have overlap. Like I said, it's up to you guys. I'm a big fan of at least spreading it out a bit, but... Alright, we can't afford Libra. Funnily enough, when we did the the Zodiac Job Edition, I actually had Red Mage for Vaan as well, but it's been tweaked a bit in this game, so we'll see how it plays compared to that. Yeah, can't afford any of those. We can almost afford them, not quite. I gotta buy a mace, maybe. God damn it, cat! Hang on. She keeps trying. Definitely keeps trying. It's extremely irritating. Oh good, I can't afford anything and they have nothing I can use. She's literally allowed to go almost anywhere else in the apartment, and yet somehow the one place she's not allowed to go is the one place she covets. I guess I gotta teach her the art of thrashing.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Set up a fake computer near... I mean, shit, there is a computer near me. Trust me, I don't consider her hopping on my keyboard as a sign, or not keyboard, on my, is there a vendor here? This one there was a vendor, like, right here. Okay. Anyway, I don't consider her hopping up on my counter as a sign of affection. Especially when she knows she's not allowed up there. The one time I yell at her. That one she scratches me. It's more of an ow than an actual literal yell at her. Look at this fucking guy. Ha, got your Earthstone, bitch. Got your cactus fruit, bitch. Look at that combo, though. All we have is the ability to steal. You know, I don't even have the license to equip a shield yet. Not a shield, a mace. So it's not even a big deal that I can't afford one, or that they weren't selling one. Fuck you, wolf. Myself a windstone. I try to steal from a lot of things early in the game, often late in the game too. Just because you can get some decent items. It lets you build up your money much faster. Because there's quite a few magic in that you can get early on. Oh, sick, I leveled up. I got a wolf pelt. Do you got a wolf pelt? Not anymore. I stole this thing's pelt right off its body. Oh, I missed stealing from this wolf. I should probably select attack, that'd help. I got a potion. I failed to steal from this cacti. X, how often do you steal from cactites? Hey, look. There's a T-Rex down there. Its face is like in the ground. Huh, I blocked it. I remember in when I was playing the base edition of the game, I tried to steal from one of those elemental end-type things in the fancy area, and actually stole like its super rare item. And then very quickly fucked off out of there because it was almost certainly going to kill me. I think the final boss is going to be successfully stealing from a cacti. No, it's just going to be me asking X if he successfully stole from the cacti. It's sleeping. How the fuck did you fail to steal from a sleeping cacti? Twice in a row. What the hell, dude? Three times. Fourth time's the charm. Man, this cacti really had a grip on its goods. Look, man, I don't want to talk about it. Alright, let's go heal and then beat up the rogue tomato. Plus we need to level up anyway. 12. Wait, no. 60 XP. Okay. Its cact was really was tight. Yeah. I could have sworn there was like a vendor here you could buy shit from. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on Eastgate? And also, which of these soldiers is your favorite? Yeah, I know there's one at the West Gate from when you go out there, but I could have sworn there was one at the East Gate as well, but since you're gonna want to buy stuff at the beginning of the game, presumably. This lizard calls Vaan a nerd. When it comes to Vaan, like, as a person, would you date him? No? Why not? You think he wouldn't like you as much as, he wouldn't care for you as much as he cared for his airship? He's too busy trying to be an airship pirate. Bitch. I failed to steal from this wolf. Well, the more things I have to kill, the better. EXP, right? Fuck you, wolf. And a wolf pelt. And a windstone. The wolf pelts are really good. I think they sell for quite a bit more than anything else. If Pima was a sky pirate, what would she steal? Definitely feces. Feces and feekies. Damn, he's healing. Alright, 2-hit combo. Sky feces. She'd be after Bismarck's sky excrement. Dude, why is this tomato breathing fire at me?
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Time to kill them.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
You obtain a handful of Galbano lilies. You obtain a handful of Stebano lilies. Go fuck yourself, Matt. The one good thing about daggers at the beginning of the game is that they're a pretty high combo rate. You gotta love how the Saurian isn't actually aggressive to you. He will fuck you up if you try to fight him, but... Hey, dudes! They are fighting for the liberation of Damascus, so Vaan must kill them. Jeremy, are you fighting for the liberation of Damascus? Are you Captain Bosch von Vatzenberg of Damascus? Alright, anyway, we got our level, so let's head back into town. I'll just kill whatever's in my way. There you go, got a wolf belt. No, Vaan is hunting for it. Don't spend all 3 of that gil in one blaze. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think there's anything in this game worth less than 3 gil. Alright, well, since we beat up a bunch of things, let's check our licenses. Let's get this guy. Mystic armor. Sick. I can learn Dark and Darkra. I can learn Slow and Immobilize. I'm gonna fart. Alright, let's listen to these people complain. They won't let me through. Nothing to do now but wait until the ceremony's over. Just as they're finishing their inspecting, what do I see but the gates closing before my very eyes? A little bit dodgy, wouldn't you say? Gates? Ah, Vaan, I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Banal about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying. So 2 of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gate and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there. Bang! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Why does this man got a smiley face on his chest?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Well... that does it.
Ho ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have. down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through when closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaan, wait! What is it? Vaan!
Alright, just stays out there. Alright, Jeremy, if you could beat the crap out of any character in this, who would you pick? Regardless of your ability to do so. This parade would have a whole different tone if Vaan wasn't wearing pants.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vaan Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Rabanastre loved his people. Strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Rabanastre and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture.
Is that elegant?
Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vaan?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
You think Vaan ended up sleeping with Miguelo?
How can he stand about him like that?
Vaan, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vaan never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your,
Vaan. Vaan, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaan?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaan, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Why did that dialogue feel so, like, forced?
An airship. I don't know.
I think duels with a
But not
E
to Miguelo.
chocobo.
Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
You're now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. Alright. First things first then. Let's check our armor shop first, and then we'll check the magic shop. And then we'll take a break. There you go. Engage has accepted the duel. They are battling. What a double crit. They battled it out. Congrats to Engage Punk. Alright, so we can get a headgear. Chromed leathers. A magic search. It's all virtually the same thing. I may as well get these since I bought them. Two bizarre goods. We got unassuming circa. Okay. Chromed leathers. I can't use any of these. These are what I have on. There's no point in me buying that now since I already I can't even use that. Never mind. There is a point in me buying these. Ah, 10 gauge responds with a larger buy-in. Will Happy Chocobo go for it? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I can equip none of that. Alright, cool. We're sticking with the dagger. Ah. Chocobo responds with a higher buy-in. 10 gauge is accepted. Ugh. We just need to find 400 gil to make to buy Blindna, and then we'll have that rigged. All right. What happens? Dextera, Mutant Wolf. Petitioner Gatsly and Rabanastre. Seek brave souls for slaying a fearsome beastie. My future rests on your swift response. My name is Gatsly, and seek me in the Sand Sea Tavern. Alright. We'll pick it up, why not? Yeah, he's here. There you go. Homage. Bring the Sensi. So where the fuck is this dude? This guy? You saw my bill? My bill to hunt Dexter? If you're looking for Gatsly, you found him. I own a shop over in the bazaar, but times have been tough, so I put in an order for some new goods, hoping to start up some business. Put up everything I own as collateral against that shipment. Trouble is, this beastie's in the Western Sand's been attacking the caravans. As it happens, my goods are supposed to be arriving by way of the Western Sand too. If this Dexter were attacked, what are my goods? Please, you must kill Dexter for me. Accept the hunt, and I'll tell you where to find it. Now we're talking. Dexter stalks the Western Sand in a region known as the Galtea Downs. The caravan driver said that they were set upon along the cliff wall to your left as you leave the city via the west gate. And depending on you, if our ship goes under, my wife and I will be turned out onto the streets. The hunt begins. Let's take a break, guys. We'll come back in just a moment for more Final Fantasy XII.